Hello, I'm Kyle Ellen, the artist. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And I wrote an autobiographical self-help format book about music and healing. It's called Imagine What's Inside. And I've been giving talks for each chapter. I did an intro in each chapter, and now I'm at the very end, the very last. But my project's very different because every chapter title matches exactly a title on a song. So same song title, same chapter, same part of my book. And this is one page called The End is the Beginning. And the song is The End, parentheses, is the beginning. So before I get into talking about that, I want to show you, this is my book, Imagine What's Inside. Now this is for those people that really want to read a lot, and these are on digital. This is a big book. It's an autobiographical, self-help format book about music and healing. And like I said, every chapter title is a song title. So you can go on Spotify, iTunes, and download the songs. Or you can, get the whole album and you can listen to the songs and read the chapters that are my book. And at the end of every chapter, I write my pearls of wisdom because I have a master's in humanistic and transpersonal psychology from the University of Redlands, Johnston College. I also, though, have the book available in a 2-book set. So this is Imagine What's Inside, the first part of the book in the 2-part book set. And as you can see, it's not nearly as daunting. And then this is the second book in the set. And this is Imagine What's Inside Blossoming. And as you can see, it's not so big and daunting. But imagine what's inside blossoming. Because once we start to talk and communicate and not just go around our physical being, quiet, never really letting any information out, I understand there might be something you want to keep in your closet, your dark closet of skeletons, maybe something personal, something that happened in your childhood, or, that's different. I'm talking about trying to connect and open up and talk to another human being. Because if we weren't put on this earth to do that, why do we even know how to talk? Don't let it be wasted. And it can be a casual friend or somebody that you grow closer and closer to, open up, communicate, find out, talk to people. It can be just friends, find out what's inside of them. Because until you talk to somebody, you just know I'm wearing blue, my shoulder length is this shoulder, my hair color is this, my eye colors are like that, my face looks like this, you may like it or not, and it doesn't really matter because I can't change it. Not that much, it's me. This is who I am, my physical, whatever this is. I could change it, that'll still be my physical. What matters is what's inside. People think and judge people before they even try to talk to them to find out. And some people, they may seem like they're just don't look right but when you talk to them, you start to understand their story. You start to realize that that's more about you and your perception of people than it is about that person. So I want to encourage you all to check out on my website my books. And like I said, this is book 1 of the 2-book set. And also go to my website, KyleEllen.net, KYLEELLEN.net. And listen to The End is the Beginning, because it's just a matter of how you look at winning. The good and the bad, it all goes together no matter you want it to or not. So start the creating. Those are some of the lyrics that I wrote for this song, because I want to encourage people to be creative in a positive direction every day of their life, not in a negative. And people say, well, that's not being creative. Negative, you can't. I say, what do you think chaos is? To be creative, to create, you can create chaos or you can create wonderful things, great things. And Americans have always been great at being creative and creating wonderful things like light bulbs, light fixtures, let there be light, like my grandmother first experienced when she was very little and they used to read by the fire of the chimney, and then all of a sudden a wire went down, a bulb went on, a chain, and there was light. So, or the automobile, or so, use your creative mind or your analytical mind or whatever gifts God gave you, blessed you with, to be positive in a creative way. And when things end in your life, whether it's a job, a relationship, a child that grows up and you're not the mom figure you had to be, now you have to adjust to having grown children that you're a mom of. When things end, just realize it's just a beginning for something else. Like, think about that. If you look at endings as not the end of the world, not like an end and it's horrible and there's nothing more to think about, but always, always, there is an ending coming right around the corner. And the end is the beginning, no matter how you look at winning. The good and the bad all goes together, no matter you want it to or not. So when you're in those bad parts, realize the good has to be coming, because those two things are like yin and yang. Life is not always all terrible, even if there's moments in certain people's lives that are really hard. And I know that around the world that maybe isn't always true, that some people have a burden of a much harder life. But if we hang in there and we watch the end and a new beginning, and if that beginning isn't good, we just wait and pray for another end and a new beginning, and pray in time that a new beginning will be a great beginning. So this is what I want people to realize. Adventure awaits. Adventure awaits. Adventure is coming. And when adventure happens, the good and the bad all goes together. So you never know where you're going to end up. But if you ride out the storm, great things will happen then. So be who you are on that golden ship of life, and great things will come. So I hope to be seeing you, hearing from you. Please hit me up, write to me. I'm going to be having some challenges that I'm going to be creating and offering in the future. And I want to know anything to do with how you feel about singing, how you feel about being creative. Are you an analytical left brain or a creative right brain? And everybody, please sing a little every day for your health. It raises your immune system dramatically. That's a whole nother chapter, and that's all inside my book. So thank you for listening. And I just want to tell you, I'm going to go back to being out singing somewhere.